went back to the church, and since the church was not yet ready to ordain women, I just work as, we used to be called theologians, work as a theologian. And even when our fellow students, fellow male students, they were ordained, and for us female, we were blessed as theologians, and our clerical attires was also different. They got like the tala and the collar and everything, like black and white. And for us, it was cream blouse with maroon suit, like a jacket and a skirt, and then an alba, which very different from the male colleagues.
Okay.
So, and I worked for like a year, and then the church decided to ordain women because we really put pressure on the church council, and then they agreed to do ordination for women, but they put a condition: whoever wants to be ordained, she must apply. So the time, that one was 1992. So that time I was working as a director of women in the whole church, and then I had a connection with the women department in Lutheran World Federation, LWF. That time the director was Dr. Msimbi Kanyoro. So I sent a fax, because that time there were no email. I sent a fax to Dr. Kanyoro, tell her that this is the condition now, that if we want to get ordained, we have to apply. And then she responded, you know what? She said, Magdalena, if women in Elsin wants to be ordained, ordination of women will not get it at a golden plate. So you have really to make sure you do whatever you can do in order to get it. You better apply for it. Yeah, so some of my fellow female theologians, they refused to apply. And the four of us, I was the youngest. I think that time I was 30 years. We applied. And then we get ordained. There was something very interesting during our ordination. I was pregnant of my third child. So people couldn't believe that I apply to get ordained while I'm still pregnant. And the most challenging part is the day of our ordination is supposed to be the day I have to deliver the baby. So, and then some of the mothers come to Magdalena, please, can you hold it and go to the next ordination? I said, no, I don't want to go there. And then I went and shared with my husband, Arvid, and what the mothers say, and Arvid say, you know, Magdalena, if you want to go for ordination, go for it. If you give birth at the altar, people will baptize the child right away at the altar. So I get a motivation from my husband, and I went for it. So that day, during ordination, there were some men, it's old men, they had higher blood pressure and diabetic. He get fainted. And then when he get fainted is when I knew that my doctor and some nurses were in the service, and they rushed to me. They said, no, it's not me. It's this man. And then they have to rush that man into the church office and do probably first aid and then bring him back. But before they bring him back, there were two men who are also hypertension, who have blood pressure. They start sweating. And I had sweets, candies in my pocket. I supply candy at the altar to them, and then they managed to stand. So for me, I used to manage standing. I didn't like sitting down, but I managed standing. So I managed to stand 3 hours ordination service. Yeah, and the pregnancy delay, the next Sunday, I got my baby. A baby boy.
1 week later?
1 week later, I got my baby on Sunday morning, 4 o'clock.